Hey, Air sign, how are you? Welcome to your money guidance for December 2nd through the 18th. We might have a visitor stroll up on screen. So if that happens, it is what it is. So this is guidance that is going to be on how best you can attract money. Um, okay, yeah, that's what I'm going for. What comes out, maybe I don't know, but that's my intention anyway. Okay. So may I please have access to guidance, please, for air signs. The Gemini, Libras, and Aquariuses, air heavy in their chart, or however someone relates to air, and how best they can attract money this week. Don't even think about it, young man. You stay down. To the sea and protection. Which kind of makes me feel like money is coming for some reason. Like, you don't have to wander around, but maybe you still kind of have to in a certain type of regard. Let's see what happens. Air sign money guidance, please. Yeah. Okay, fine. Oh. Yes, my darling. Okay, so keep trucking along, and money will find you. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, keep trucking along, and money will find you. It's almost like, no, money will find you. Um, do the things that you need to be doing, do the things that you gotta do, whatever that looks like, and money will find you. It may come from strange and unexpected places, but it looks like money will find you. Does truth be told here? I don't know what the hell that's about. It's almost like unexpected sources may give you money. I was getting unexpected from elsewhere, but maybe that's where that came from. But unexpected sources may help with your money. It's just, it might be something that you've been denying. It may come from maybe even an uncomfortable place. That's interesting. And if that's the case, or whatever the case may be, it's sort of like be flexible with however way money chooses to show up in your world, but obviously use your discernment. I have to say however, because I don't know your life. I don't know your story. And we have certain strings of attachment to people who give us money and our money dynamics, which is a whole other story and possibly a whole other channel, let me be honest. But here it's almost looking like if you need to hold your boundaries when it comes to money, do that, whether it's in the giving or the receiving of money. But it's also looking to me like you don't have to do it alone. I almost feel like money may come from an unexpected source that you may not necessarily be too happy about, but if we're honest, you may need the money or you may want to take that money anyway. Um, Follow the procedures that you need to follow in order to get the best out of this kind of money that's coming your way. But I'm also getting the message that it's more so like a personal thing that would get in your way as far as the money woe. I don't know why it's a woe now, but there's something funky about this. Look for signs of denial. This can also pertain to others being misleading or withholding or acting from hidden agendas. Now is the time to say no to dishonesty. I'm reading this. In all forms, ask for the truth, even if you don't like what you hear. Acknowledging it will be key to a beautiful new future where you no longer labor under the heavy burdens that deceit and denial impose on you. Set yourself free. Nothing less than truth is required now. So yeah, you may be getting some money from a certain source that isn't entirely what you want. So this could be from someone who you don't want to receive money from. But it's not necessarily anything like strictly bad. It's just something that you don't maybe feel good about taking money from. So this could be a parent and you thinking you're too grown. This could be a grandmother and you're thinking, no, you need it more than I do. But from what I'm seeing here, it's almost like you may be rejecting help that's coming from maybe even a decent place, or even if it's not coming from a decent, if it's not coming from a decent place, I feel like either way, money will find you this week. Do what you need to do, and some sort of money will find you. If that's your paycheck, if you're waiting for something to come in the mail, it's coming. The regular money will be coming this week. So there'll be that, but it's also seeming like there may be some external source that may come your way when it comes to money, to help you out, but you may not want it. And I feel like it's maybe a conversation you may have to have within yourself about how to handle that money situation. Whether you want it, whether you want to take it or whether you don't. What the parameters are of you accepting this versus also not accepting it. Let's see. What else can we pull here? Yeah. Relax and be open to other possibilities. That's where I was getting the surprise from. Yeah. I feel like there is going to be a little bit of a surprise when it comes to money for you. Just not, yeah, that's what I'm getting. Some money may be coming to you, but it's also about doing the day-to-day mundanities that you need to be doing. Chopping wood, carrying water, delivering it. Taking small steps. I like that. This does take small steps, and here we have elephants who don't really rush for shit. They take their time and they get where they're going with a smile on their face and a song in their heart, you know. Move your focus off of your big dream and attend to the mundane chores. Focus on the little things that may have piled up while you've been mapping out the greater plan of your life you aspire to see manifest in reality. So while you're doing all that, Spirit will have a chance to move mountains and set wondrous miracles. So if you have been an air sign that has been planning certain things, or maybe you've been exhausted, or maybe you haven't been paying attention to sort of the more pedantic chores of what you need to do of your business, of your world, of your life, it seems like this week, in addition to just doing the basics, actually go ahead and attend to the things that you haven't been attending to, the things that you may have been neglecting or putting off. I know I'm doing that, so come through. And know that you don't have to do everything alone. Obviously, there's some things that you will just do alone because life, but also if help comes, consider taking it. But I'm feeling like there's a struggle here. You gonna have some people are going to have some trouble accepting some sort of, like, asking for help or even accepting help that comes your way. Like, you may be a little bit too proud, air sign. What's good? I mean, that's the mark of an air sign, though. Is it, though? I just feel like if there was a sign that was proud, it would be the air signs, simply because, at least in tarot, the swords have a sign of nobility. That's pride at its best, right? Like oh, look, tower slipped out. God. I'm putting that one right back in. Baby, what are you doing? Babe, handle your business. Alright. You guys are weird feeling today. The world. That's nice. I was gonna oh my. That's really nice because the tower came up. It like slipped out. And so something big is coming. If I take that, I don't know. I'm undecided about that right now. Um and then Temperance in reverse stepped out and I was like, "Ooh, okay." And then the world slipped out for like what's like the weird thing that I'm feeling here. It seems like the weird thing that I'm feeling here is maybe it's a certain I mean, the world on this side is like my favorite thing. It makes me feel happy. It's just I feel like you're getting some help, but you may feel some type of way about it. And the way you feel about it is maybe joyful, but stopping yourself from feeling happy about it? Air sign. What's good? What's going on here? Are you being too proud? Not taking um when you can take, when you're being given to? What's good here? Let's read this. The key concept of the world card is completion. It's the last card in the major arcana. The four divine beings are brought together to witness that a cycle has reached its conclusion. B. The dancer evokes the joy of the yogini from the death card, and her pose evokes the spiritual surrender of the hanged man. Life has triumphed. The soul is renewed. Take a victory lap and get ready to start the next cycle. So shit, maybe with all of this just following and waiting for plans to happen, perhaps you've planned something, have been planning something, and now you're sort of just waiting for it with this guidance here of just doing the mundane, waiting for it to come to fruition. But there must be something about this cycle ending, this completion, that perhaps for some of you, you've maybe moved out of a certain position, maybe quit something, maybe changed something in your world. And there's some angst about getting help because you thought you were out, but life goes on. I feel like life sort of cock blocked you in a way, but like it's gonna be okay. The Buy the Book prosperity message says, at this time you can expect a return on your investment. Whatever you've pursued, be it a dream long cherished, a skill you've cultivated, or a service you're called to, will come to you if you're willing to go by the book. You don't need to reinvent the wheel to be successful. Follow in the footsteps of others who have already achieved the things you're striving for. You can learn a lot by observing the structures that are already working. Your creative projects and commitment to prosperity are in alignment with the needs of the world. But impatience may tempt you to cut corners. To get there more quickly. Stick with what you know works, and you will attract abundance. Listen to that. Listen to that. Oh boy. Oh my. That's what it is, B. Heartbroken over something ending and not maybe knowing what's coming in the next phase. But not really heartbroken. I mean, maybe for some of you, there is a bit of like angst and some heartache over completion of a cycle. Because, I mean, there would be, isn't it? Even when it comes to moving out from a place that you've wanted to move out, there's still some sort of leaving behind of something. It's just interesting how it's coming out here. The moon is smiling at you, though. The moon is smiling at you. I think things are shit. Things are popping off for you in a way that you don't know. Air sign. Hi, baby. The wheel. Justice. Come on, air sign. The airiest of the airest of signs, the nobility of the nobilious. Justice. So there may be, there seems to be some sort of angst in when it comes to your money, but okay, thanks. But overall, But overall, I feel like things are looking up for you. Um, things are looking up for you, air sign. Things are looking up for you. Listen to the beginning of the recording for the general like guidance, because now I'm just being nosy. Can you tell me about this? Like, what the bleep? Finances and career. Deception. Okay, the moon is out again. Here's what I'm getting from this air sign. I don't know what's going on in your worlds necessarily. It seems like you may be thinking about some, if you've been thinking about some big things, if you've been wanting to make some things pop off money wise, XYZ, XYZ, XYZ. I feel like things are going okay. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take, and to me, this is baby. This is doing the chop wood. This is doing things by the book. Everything that I said before about those two messages. What I feel here with this deception is like you're thinking that you have to do things alone, and if you do have to do things alone, see where you can get help, where you can outsource, where you can who can help you in whatever situation. But I actually feel like things are not going tits up in a bad way. I feel like things are going well. Just be flexible with yourself and with your energy around this situation. I really do feel like things are going well money wise this week anyway. All majors came out except this Three of Swords here. So perhaps things are going well and another part of your life is maybe not going as well as you thought. But I really almost feel like if money has been breaking your heart, if your financial situation has been breaking your heart, if things haven't been going the way you would want them to go, they are going the way they need to go, and they are going towards you. Winning. I was looking for the word. They're going towards you winning. If this is about you doing some things online, there it is. Perhaps find some help online. There are great websites where you can get some cheap help. The saying you get what you pay for sometimes comes through with that, but if you need something done small, there's always certain websites that you can go to, or find someone to do it for you. If you feel like you had help and you maybe feel a little stabbed in the back by the helper, I still feel like you're winning. I don't know what to tell you here, but I feel like I'm not saying your feelings are invalid, air sign, but I feel like what you're feeling, check it. If you're feeling weird about money, right? Check it, because things aren't what they seem. Okay. You may need to come to certain terms within yourself about who to surround yourself with and who to actually ask for help from, or who to like discerning what to do with that, or who to give help to, who to receive help from. Spend your money wisely also this week. I mean, like all the time, but with this finances and career in the reverse, that's just something I'm thinking. But then I really feel like it's in the upright, but it's just stressing a certain, like there's a lie here. What's the lie? The devil. There's a lie here. Can you help me figure out what the lie is? Like, the wheel in reverse. The lie is that things aren't going well. That things are going against you, but they're not, B. They're not. They're going in your favor. just seems a bit wonky right now. But you are supported. If things do feel wonky. If they don't feel wonky, do the basics still, right? Do what you need to do. Attend to the small things while spirit comes through and does what, needs to be done. Okay. Thanks for being here, son. I hope this served you in some way. Um, do the things that you need to do that you may have been putting off when it comes to money, your business or work. Just do those things. It seems like there may be some money coming your way, but whether it's physical money or an energy that will trigger your money, I it could be both. But I do feel like for the latter, the energy that is a money trigger is there. I feel like it's an escrow. It's coming. Okay? Yeah. There's some sort of deception this week when it comes to money. It's like a fake out. It may not really be a fake out. It may be something that legitimately happens, but it's like, and there's a weird like energetic, there's like a human fake out, but like energetically it's all good. Like you saw that, right? It was the 3 of swords and the world, okay? And the moon. But even before that, the message was a bit weird, and I was trying to figure out what the weirdness was. Energetically, things are good, okay? You're in that money energy, air sign. On the ground, things may be feeling a little kinked up. Let me look up what the 3 of swords is here, just to see if that can trigger something for you personally. But this is a card of heartbreak and betrayal. So okay, maybe fuck. If there was somebody who you did trust in the past, and you're afraid to open up again, oh, you may have to really face some sort of truths about that within yourself and see if you can discern better about who to trust or see what really went wrong so that that doesn't hold you back from your blessing coming in. Okay. Mm. Okay. All right, babe. I wish you everything. My darling. No. I'm just trying to pet you. Jesus. All right, babe. Keep your light on and good luck.